Hey guys, Michelle here from Cashel Creations, and I wanted to give you a quick tutorial on making baby milestone discs. I went ahead and purchased these 3.5-inch acrylic pieces. Didn't realize how thin they were, but I guess they will do the trick. So I went ahead and pre-cut through with my Cricut some labels for each disc for each month. So we're going to go ahead and weed this out, and then we are going to apply this with our transfer tape to one side. And then I also picked up some acrylic paint. I'm not sure which color I'm going to use yet, but we're going to go ahead and figure out which color I want to use, and then we're going to put that on the other side. So let's get started. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is figure out which color I'm going to use. I got this I went through my stash to figure out which color blue I wanted. My friend recently had a baby boy, and I wanted to see that's like a metallic navy color. This is a turquoise color. It's pretty. And then here's another turquoise color. I think the two on the ends are chalk paint, but that doesn't look like it's stirred up a lot. So what you're gonna do is these acrylic discs, or anything that you receive acrylic from a manufacturer, typically has a film on it, basically to protect the coating and transportation. So you just want to peel off one side while you're working on it with paint, just in case the other side does get paint on it. It's not really on the product itself. So as you can see, it's very thin. Just take it off. And so I got a sponge. I don't know which color I want to use, but let's try this one. That's pretty. So what I have down on the bottom is butcher paper. I use that for my sublimation, and I figured just might as well use it for this. Now, if you don't want to get messy, you can always wear gloves, but I really don't mind it, because what's the fun in crafting, right? Now this is a metallic paint. So it seems I'm gonna have to do more than one coat. You can see right through it, which is fine. I'm just not sure if I want that as my color. So let's open another one. If we can get this one open. There we go. Let's get a different brush, and it looks like I got paint on the other side. And let's try this aqua color. I want to say I like this one better. I'd love to know what you think. You probably still need 2 coats. And then if we are putting it against the gold, what do you think? Let's do this. still wet. I want to say this color. I think this color will go better. Of course, I have to put in the wet paint. Yeah, I think I like that color better. Well, I guess both of them would look nice. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and strip off the coating off of each one of these and go ahead and paint them all this turquoise color, and then I'll come right back and we'll do the next step together. Cut them in their sections because I wanted them to have an easier way to weed out when you're using vinyl adhesive, which is different from heat transfer vinyl or HTV. The difference is that when you peel this off, the adhesive part in the back is sticky, whereas heat transfer vinyl, it's not sticky because you're doing it in reverse. So that's why you're able to read it front ways instead of backwards, because we're not doing heat transfer vinyl. So I'm gonna go ahead and weed out the negative that we don't want. And I am gonna be very careful because the thin letters at the bottom are very easily missed when you're weeding. And because it is sticky, there could be a possibility that you lose your letter, like here, the H. So you just want to take your time. There's no rush, there's no race. It's at the pace of your vinyl. There we go. As you can see, it's very sticky. So I just fold that up and put it to the side. And then I go in and weed out the negative. Now some people have little trash cans on their desk. I just stick it to my finger. And then I just throw in the garbage later. There we go. So 4 months is done. And we're just gonna go through and weed out the rest. do is see if there are an acrylic. There we go. Look how pretty that is. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to, we can just do this one first. Get a small piece. Actually, I guess we can do a bunch at one time. So we can put 9 here, and we can do 7 and 10 months, and 6 months seems to be pretty big, but we're gonna go with it. And 4 months, and then we're gonna do 5 and 1, 3, 2, and these are just gonna go individually. I guess I could have cut them down. Of course, I could also have reused all this, not really thinking about it. So I'll just save it for those. So we're gonna go ahead and cut this out. So this is transfer tape. Basically, I'm going to varnish down the vinyl to the transfer tape. I'm so sorry for the delay. To the transfer tape, and then I'm going to go ahead and adhere it to each disc. Now I'm going to do both sides, but I'm just going to do that side first, and then turn it over and just cut out each section. And then we're going to go ahead and piece them all together. I really hope that's gonna look cute. We shall see. So have any of you that's watching this done this before? If so, I would love to hear your comments. Am I doing it right? Is there something different that I could have done to make my life easier? The design of the font and the layout I did get from Design Bundles, and I'll list that below. And then I'll list the blanks I got. Of course, I feel like these should be thicker, but maybe that's just me. I don't know. I've never purchased these from Etsy to know what everyone else out there is doing. I just saw it and knew of a bunch of people that I know are having children this year and thought, oh, that would be a cute gift to give them, and wanted to make it for them. So would love to know your thoughts on that. All right, so which one did we say we're gonna do first? I think it was 9. Why not, right? So once again, we're going to varnish both sides, and we want to make sure that the transfer tape is going to grab the vinyl, so that way when we put it down on our acrylic blank, then we're good. So I like to do this very slowly just to make sure I did grab everything. Sometimes it doesn't come through, and again, you just apply more pressure. Do want to make sure I don't put anything on here that doesn't belong. So we're just gonna place it. Some people do the taco method. Other people use parchment paper, I believe, or wax paper. I'm not sure which one, but I'm just going to guess, and then again varnish it down. I think that looks super cute, but it might be just me. So again, you just want to apply a little pressure, again, to make sure that that is coming out nicely. And now we're going to peel off slowly. So I like to do it at an angle. Okay, isn't that cute? So it's your decision. You can leave it just as is, which is what I'm gonna do, or you can take some sealant to put in the back. You can use UV resin if you wanted to. I want to say that it's fine. Super cute. All right, let's keep going. And I do apologize for the fireworks. I am filming this on July 4th weekend, but today is not July 4th, but apparently my neighbors decide to celebrate it early. So, do apologize for all that going on behind the scenes if you can hear it. So again, just gonna apply it down. And then we're going to peel back slowly. And again, you can reuse the transfer material. I wasn't honestly thinking. So let's put this guy. I want to see. That is the middle. I don't know what that is. All right. So now again, I'm just gonna peel back. Slowly. Just to make sure all those letters. Super cute. So let's keep going. So again, these discs are 3.25 inches in diameter. I'm sorry, 3.5 inches in diameter. And what I did was I did the font, the image you see here, as 2.5. At first, I cut it at 3.25 and realized that that's not gonna work because it was too big. So they always say to do a test cut first before you do anything so you don't waste it, and I did not do that. You didn't see that on camera, but I did make that typo of a error in judgment, but that's how you learn, right? So, for example, this one that's 6 months, it's very big, and I think it's because of the way the 6 is. I mean, the S is. But let's see if it fits. It's going to be tight, but we're gonna make it work because I don't want to cut it again and weed it. So we want to make sure we get the word in and then not have that much of a gap. So I want to say there. That looks good, right? So after watching this video, do you think that this is something that you might try? Do you have anyone that you know that's having babies, or do you own your own business? That this is something you sell in your shop or want to sell in your shop? Did you find anything in this video useful or something you didn't know about? Would love to hear from you to see if there's anything that I gave you that wasn't known, or maybe there's something that I said that's incorrect, or a different technique or something better to do. I think once you pass the paint and the weeding portion, the rest is very easy. I feel like I don't need any background noise, background music, because the fireworks do it for me. The vinyl I am using is actually Starcraft Permanent Adhesive. I did get this from 143 Vinyl, and I will put the link below. So in case you wanted to try it, you can. I also get my other vinyl from them as well. The one thing I do like about the circle discs is how it doesn't matter if it's straight or not, because it's a circle. Versus if it was a square or any other shape, then you would have to really be careful in regards to the placement of it. Oh look, the T looks a little crooked. Spoke too soon. All right, so we're almost done. So what we're gonna do here is, okay, I have an idea. Let's see if it works. Let's varnish this down, varnish. And then we are going to lift it up. Leave that here. We're going to do the same thing to this. Before I lift it, I want to shave it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to lift this. Okay. Come on, little one. All right. See, I didn't do it very good. Let's do this one more time. Come on. Okay. So, I'm going to shave this on the side. And then where do we want to place it? We're going to want to go under, right? I'm going to shave a little bit more. And then we're going to put it sorry for shaking the table. Just gotta stand to do this. Of course, me thinking that this is gonna be easier than putting it down. I might be wrong. I think that looks good. So let's try something different. last one, guys. All right. So I would love to know what you think. If this is something you like, hit the like button. If you want to see more content, we'd love for you to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be notified of future videos. Would love to hear from you. If this is something you've done, is there a better technique or option? Please let me know. Hope you have a great afternoon or a great night whenever you're watching this video. Take care.